I'm Safi, and this is the Lore Together Cozy stream where we play The Sims 4 and try to forget about real life, because real life, that stuff's overrated sometimes. You missed me having to press the unmute button like 6 times to finally get it to do the thing it was supposed to do. But I'm here, and I'm so happy to be here with you guys. We're here with Laura, Liberty, and their cat, Randy. I always forget that's his name. So let's resume the Togen household. Thanks for joining me tonight. I hope everybody's having a decent week so far, and thanks for coming to the rescheduled time. Good evening, Scott.
Me
Good to
boy.
see you.
Yeah, boy.
That's Stevie Flina.
Oh, that's right. So wait,
Sooner. For no.
when is? Oh, it is tomorrow. So we got set up. That's right. I was
Bobby Avor.
tired and setting up.
Zaffle.
Hey,
Luhana
Arcane. I know that's you,
Beatsort.
but it still says Kitsula.
Galopa. Uh-huh. Yes.
So it is literally the night before Winterfest. What is it? Okay, I don't think we want the cat. No drinking from puddles. I don't think that's a good idea, because not all puddles are created equal. Liberty is just going to bed. You know what? Why would I fight that? And you don't need to. Randy's not to dream of puddles. Okay, because this little light is going to annoy me. What are they trying to sell me on today? Oh, that's right. Oh, look at all this stuff that's on sale, including the thing you just released. Oh my gosh, EA. You're so thirsty. Look at all this stuff. Okay, I accidentally did a free advertising, didn't I? Gosh. The deepest discounts are with the expansion packs, which used to mean the most stuff. Okay, I will figure it out later. Hey, Ms. Alpha. The seasonal drift between this game and real life gets to me sometimes, and seeing it at Xmas Trina is one of those times. It definitely does. Wait, Ms. Alpha? Are you supposed to be reading as Ms. Alpha? Or am I thinking, or are you who I think you are? Scott goes, 'twas the night before Winterfest and all through the house. Not a creature was stirring, not even a gummy fish. I'm gonna watch a movie before going to bed before we inevitably fall. One thing Sims need to do is the accidental fall asleep on the couch thing. Free advertising, EA thanks you for your service. Yeah, could you like at least toss me $5 my way for that one, okay? I was thinking about possibly getting one of the things on sale, but I don't play this a lot in between streams these days because I've been busy working on book stuff. So if I bought it, I probably wouldn't really enjoy it until around Christmas time, because I'm going to be taking a lot of time off work around December because I have a really good PTO set up at my job. So, but yeah, I was saying thanks so much for coming to the day later stream. I got to see a play at the Chicago Shakespeare. They did Paranormal Activity, the play. It was actually really good. A lot of good theater tricks. Very fun. I screamed out loud and my voice got hoarse. It was great. I thought that was you, Generality. I do not know why. They did the same thing to you that they did to Arcane. So I'll keep that in mind. Okay. Oh, did he literally just go out in the Randy? My boy. Oh, is there anything in here? No. Alright, I think. Alright. After this. What is this? Clean up and go to bed. Okay. And you'll have to shower when you get up in the morning. So we already have the decorations up. The bees are dormant. I always forget. Grumpiness and rage. Do they need to be treated? Apply mite treatment. Okay. well, we'll do that in the morning. I did not realize that they were mite infested. Yeah, guys, if anybody in the chat knows what's going on with YouTube to make like the usernames show up differently than before, let us know. Because I hate calling people the wrong names. All right.
Indaki.
I might have her do like a small snack because I think I'm going to have... Well, how much do we have enough for a grand breakfast? Wait a minute. Is there... There's holiday music, right? Cook a grand meal. I'm not going to do it, but I want to see... Oh, we don't have milk or egg, but we will save money because we have fruit. The tofurkey dinner is the one, or the ham dinner is what we'd spend most on, but neither one of those seems to fit them that much. They'd have to get 2 of the same fish. She'll go fishing once the time's right. Okay. But it's not going to be Liberty cooking it. That's not Liberty's main skill. She's more of the repair, the handy woman in the house. But... Quick meal or drink. Oh, whatever. She's probably getting leftovers. This is Whiplash. Generality, you were right before. Like, this is... I'm literally figuring out how we're going to do the trick-or-treating with Little Buddy this year, the route, when we're going to start and everything. Because it's a big deal in our area, and... This feels like I'm cheating. This feels wrong. Oh my gosh. You're off today, right? What else do you need to do for your brainy stuff? Level 10 logic skill? Okay. Just play. It'll be slower, but she could build her logic skill by herself. Randy is just out. I moved to a new area now. Trick-or-treat scene is here. I hope it's at least fun. We're like on a block that gets ignored, but we're really close to some actual really nice vibes for trick-or-treating. It becomes kind of a party. So hopefully we'll be able to keep that atmosphere this year. We'll see, though. Oh, what's this again? Oh, this is a flower, isn't this? This is the dahlia. Oh, dahlia. I actually recently gave a friend who had a theater show come out that I had to miss. I gave him a bouquet full of dahlias. Okay, you need a shower. There they are. You know, keep... Are they improving the... You need to water them? No, we're not going to sell dahlias. But I have to be careful, because if I end up doing gardening stuff, which I probably will in a minute, if I have to only sell... Look at all this stuff that's growing here. Apply mite treatment. And then she's got a... And she's got to sell pears. Sell lemons. There it is, Winterfest, 6 a.m. to 2 a.m. So decorations on point. Oh, girl, I'm not worried about that. You should be just as good with the decorations. Oh my god. Festive spirit. Ask is good or bad or belly. Alright. I don't know if we want to try to give a gift to Randy, but we do have some catnip, nuzzle nip. Oh, that's not what we want. Does it sell all of the pairs? No. Sell pairs. Sell lemons? Sell onions? Sell onions.
Shibi. Sweebu. Ha ha, Nifana.
What is the sparkling for? Which one of you is sparkling? I might have planted you guys too close. It's not harvesting. Hmm. There we go. Evolved on your plants can be evolved to higher quality. There we go. That's what it was. You don't really have anything. Let's do change outfit. Let's do something more wintry, huh? Winter-y. Not too fancy. Change outfit. That's our athletic outfit. Okay. They don't really have winter-y outfits, I don't think. I don't think I gave them anything that's going to be winter adjacent.
Uchimo go larga slonkim. By Makapoi.
It'll depend on when she's
Waga
hungry,
Fruge.
I think.
Warba Quest.
Before I figure out the grand meal situation.
Ho, ho, ho!
Light tree with liberty. Let's see if we can do that.
Bamkaro Sumbisi.
Hmm.
Klimph. Huh.
Let's see, you're going to stop playing? Let's have you stop playing.
Bread new Cebu Spainy.
Wimbosi!
There we go. We've lit the tree.
Maybe Hibine. Avinivis.
Share Winterfest spirit.
Finifesh Septa. Smishi Lafana. Flanibi. Waga. Yelma. Yarb.
John
Yibs. Zoob! The more so a vine.
There we go. Cute romantic stuff. Aw. Super adorable.
Yeah, be warm.
So, should we... Let's open presents with Laura.
Desi.
What are you doing? This is always fun to watch. presents.
Tisha noise for you.
Yibs!
One
Oh,
floor
woo!
stream
Squazzle
gardening
beef.
tools.
Ill and neef.
So,
Nice.
oh,
And
Yekla.
then Liberty got one
So.
heavy metal.
Woo!
Sing together. Fwingle Zibs. I love singing Fwingle Zibs. It's so
Swingle Zibs,
it's so silly.
Bazulorn, Ubed Bonnies or beef whibs, a new beef booze a day. Swingle Zibs,
I don't know.
Swingle Bazulorn, Ubed Bonnies or beef whibs, a new beef booze a day. Swingle Zibs, Swingle Bazulorn. Ubed Bonnies or beef whibs, a new beef booze a day. Swingle Zibs.
Are they going to keep up with the first
Bazulorn.
verse?
Ubed Bonnies or beef whibs, a new beef booze a day.
That didn't seem to work out the way.
Globe, Nifasu, Dwambe, Zybro, Guam, Jepsy Dobe, Nebsy Fru, Zygrom, Bygrobe, Dome, Gazai.
I do not know where the song came from, but the tune is catchy.
Macy Grobe, Craybow. Macy Grobe, Craybow. Deroy.
Let's do grand breakfast. It'll just be
Well,
the
Foy, Worship of Film. Fin Bonoba.
no, it's kind of gross.
Lorraine
you get?
North.
Ooh, Puffin Fedver. I'm wondering because if you guys might not remember, it really reminds me of the long song from Doctor Who. I don't know that. I am not a Whovian. I may need to know more, Arcane. Can you pin stuff onto this board? That seems weird. I don't think I can. Oh, I guess maybe I don't have the things you're supposed to pin on that board. But let's see. So we have what feather do we have? A puffin feather. I don't think we have that one up. This is like, so the adult collection stuff when you get old enough where you're like, oh yeah, we collect feathers. I know, it's a little weird, but we're having fun with it. Pigeon. I think we already have a pigeon feather. Do we? I think that's it. Yep. And finch feather. I don't think we have a finch. No, spotted 6am. Finch. We still working on this breakfast? Ooh, don't eat the French toast. You just made a... Oh, jeez. We will need to clean up later. Put that in the fridge. They're going to be eating a lot of breakfast the next few days. They got leftover breakfast already, and now they're having a grand breakfast now. Look at that.
Ah. Ooh, Bisu.
Now I gotta look up that long song Arcane. I'm gonna have to look it up later.
Ooh.
Pancakes, bacon.
Ah,
I think that's an
Wadiwa.
egg omelet. For a long time I thought that was a pineapple though. I don't know. It's from the rings of
Oh, woo!
the song of continually was a song to song to keep evil living
Goodness me.
evil living planet asleep.
Ooh,
Oh. I'll ask my mother's a Hoovie and I'll have to ask her.
Bisu. Yeah.
Alright, think everybody's having a yep. And successful Winterfest had. We're only halfway through the day. Alright, Liberty, your wife cooked. You should put away and clean off this counter. Polished to perfection. Part of me is like, should they do more stuff together? We're not staying outside for 8 hours today. It's a holiday. Food coma. I love that that's a feeling. What are we watching? Oh, that's right. They were making fun of what's that? What's that show? The one on PBS. Downton Abbey.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh yeah, it's the soaps.
Luray?
Wait, I forget what happens in this. That moment when you're accidentally watching TV with your Sims.
Concutu Pulsa. Yibs.
Liberty's like, I want to hang out with you. I want to be in the same room as you, but also, I'd rather read a book. I could be completely unhinged and make a sim of myself that writes books, but what? No, Isabella does not want to do. Wait, is Isabella famous now? Where's the simology thing? No, she has a great reputation though, which is a completely different track.
Lamarck, a maybe? A plebe is apple.
Does anybody have any fun Halloween plans this coming weekend?
Supposed to hibine, hapium, evanage.
Sabavia vor. Zaffle. Smishy Lafana. Flanibi.
Scott goes, Liberty, I would like your presence, not your attention. Turn pages and book. It's very cat-like of Liberty. Makes sense.
So,
Aw.
Yummy.
Shalip Smetzel.
Shabini.
One to five.
Oh. Shisna. Dopiga. Panabi.
And flirty.
Nurbana Kabul. Yanabi Varog. Fani.
Shmezhel Klinth. Yiklawoosh.
Oh, there are plans, but it's not trick-or-treating. Good for... Well, Scott, I hope it goes smooth with the Saturday delay. Oh, who's there? Oh, it's Paka. Wait, who's actually friends with Paka? Because I feel like I think it's Laura, but it's actually Liberty. Wait, where's friends? There. Oh yeah, it is actually Laura. Invite in. Paka, it's not super exciting here, but if you want to just be cozy. Can I give you a gift that you're gonna actually like? Not the Oh, I got a lot of yoga mats. Ooh. Lots of flowers. I've picked lots of flowers, apparently. Oh, no, that's all the seed packs. That's right. Because the seed packs just give you to the plant. Ooh, you can give him honey. Let's give Paka honey.
Babu!
Oh, fire!
From my own bees.
Galba.
Eat your Jubei.
I'm glad Paka likes it. Gotta love that holiday bonus.
Zombo.
Getting paid when you're not even working. Oh no, she didn't wash her hands. No. That's okay.
Hiya boo. Ah, yibs.
We are having a dance party. A Christmas dance party. All right. Oh, is Travis is he? Oh, gee. Oh, Travis, are you alien pregnant?
Hey, yeah.
Oh, jeez. He just messed up my bathroom. Travis, you are...
Felina's Bonzoy. Chimmery Lahoin.
Invite Travis to dance.
Crazo. Bespadrobo. Shunik. Nasty Beeflina.
Is there a winter thus gift I can give him? Let's do stool. A yoga stool. Don't. Why are you flirting with Paka?
Hana Den.
Oh, Tuga.
Gonna make your wife jealous.
Zenze. Bayumi. Jaspa Exine. Chaibal Dorm.
Oh jeez.
Awavine. Pandoli Usinet. Smishy Yafana.
Just name. Vipepto Uncum.
Trangela Shopsim. Armor no Lumbic.
Okay.
Felina's Bonzoy. Chimmery Lahoin.
Polished to perfection.
Dawi Prubara.
Oh, are you tense because... Oh, you dislike dancing. Okay. Stop dancing. You know what they... Okay. I think what might be better... Here's something that would be great for Christmas that I think Liberty would enjoy. Let's go. I think you can get a gaming console. We go to the living room. Televisions, but I think there's audio, but I think there's other electronics. Wait, hold on. If I go to objects by function, if we go to electronics, we go to it's computers, but I feel like aren't there gaming consoles on this? Yes. There we have the Unorthobox Gaming. How did I not notice that name before? Very punny, Sims. Let's see what crazy color we want this in though. Oh, there we go. That looks very modern to today. I like how, so this is the design that was made years ago, and it still applies to The Sims. It's insane. All right, let's go back. Let's see if we can play multiplayer game Party Frenzy with. Oh, is Paka not able to join? Poor Liberty is stuck scrubbing the toilet. Who puked in this thing?
Oh, Cardool.
The cat does not like the video games. Looks very wee. It does in some ways. But it kind of, I don't know, we could give modern PS the PlayStation vibes if you wanted.
Hello, boy. Nishka Froms. Tuuni Kenef.
Pac, making a great wall while these gamers are gaming. Okay, there we go. Well, this is actually kind of a very wholesome. Very wholesome looking. Paga's like, yeah. Are they Mortimer fish? Yeah, interesting choices indeed. But that, I think, was imitating the We Like You Said arcade. Basketball, not quite as much. You're already tired? That's the holidays. Let's stay up late for funsies. Wait, Travis is here on the holidays and he's got an alien baby at home?
Yo, Zip. Khalifa.
Where'd she go now? See you later. Oop. Oh, lady. Just send home. Money. Nap nip. Nap nip's the one. Why, Kitty? What you scared on? You're on your favorite little thing.
Guas. Yonarab.
All right, time to go to sleep. Oh wait, hold on. No, it's not. Never mind. I'll let him wander the house. Is he gonna pet the cat at least? Ooh, they'll have to.
Ho, ho, ho.
Have to open presents in the morning. Now the question is, Randy.
Sa yem domiba bretno.
Okay. So, Clement Frost apparently is not a cat person. Groove into this Christmas music even though it's about to be spooky season in a couple days. I try not to celebrate Christmas too early. It is my favorite holiday. Oh no. Oh no. Did you get sick? Oh, that's the Nap Nip. Happy little cat. For a moment I thought I was sick and I was like, nope, it's just Nap Nip. Okay. Now this is the awkward point where you're like, do I fast forward before Clement Frost leaves, if Father Winter leaves, or do I wait and see when is he gonna leave?
Uh-huh.
Because he will stay ridiculously late, honestly. I hear that Mariah escaped her prison. It seems to get earlier and earlier every year, but I also could just be noticing more every year. There are a lot of stores that are so desperate to start selling all the Christmas stuff in October because they think extending that time increases their revenue. I don't know. I don't know how much truth there would be to that, honestly. Sleepy Kitty's like, can you stop talking? I just want to go to sleep, man. I'm having a good time. Look, let me do my cat thing here.
Ho, ho, ho.
That cat is so ready to take a nap, and this man keeps laughing. What are you doing here? Look at that stare. Look at that stare. I just want to sleep, and you're still here, and you're a stranger. What is going on?
Whippasu Palingo. Canathoy. Desawa. Turip Desawa. Frina de Yankee? Ravuda.
Frina de Yagi? What's this about? This poor kitty just wants to go to sleep. Honestly surprised that Halloween episode wasn't Bloodlines, with both Spooky Season and Bloodlines 2 released. That is fair. That's on me. There are more horror adjacent games or horror games that I'm more interested in, and I just didn't research this one. I'll have to decide if I want to do that too, because there's also multiple people in my life that know me IRL have been on me to cover South by Midnight. So that may be the next game. I think it looks really interesting. I've thought it looks interesting for a while now since it's been out. And Mystic had it on the list, and I just told Mystic, considering the cultural background of it, I think it just makes more sense for me to cover it. And I'd be willing to take that one on, because Mystic does so many other episodes. I've been trying to be better about taking on the episodes. It's been hard to do it in the midst of this fervor of writing books. I guess we're just going to be watching Randy while Liberty and Laura sleep for now. But I've been trying to cover a few more games, and I think one of the next episodes will be South by... Not next. I shouldn't say next. a future episode within the next few months should be South by the Night because I do want to play it first. So, yeah, it looks really intriguing. It just looks like, I wouldn't even say monster hunting, monster wrangling, but with like a Bayou sort of twist to it. And I'm excited. I've had a couple of people just send me stuff through, most of the people who know me IRL will send me stuff through Reels. I shouldn't say most, a very select few will send me stuff through Reels. Here we go. Now we're fast forwarding. Winterfest was awesome. Glad it was good for them. Liberty's up and she's ready to eat leftovers. Anyway, so that's going to be in the future. I have not finished Spiritfarer, which is going to break me once I do, because I'm gotten to the point where I realize what the actual context of everything is, the big reveal. I want to finish it before I cover it, even though I probably wouldn't spoil what the twist is. But that twist started to break me. I've talked about that game in public to people in a presentation and have cried unironically. It's very, that game means a lot to me, for even though I haven't finished it. So those are a couple that I'm thinking of covering in the near future. But Bloodlines is also definitely on the list because I am a vampire appreciator at heart. Especially having been a long time LARPer for Vampire the Masquerade and before that Vampire the Requiem, honestly. What are you doing? Shovels. Why are you shoveling there? What good is shoveling over there gonna do for you? If you're gonna shovel, shove snow at Laura? Why are you I don't understand why they shovel where they shovel. That it doesn't make any sense why they would do that. Oh well. That's Liberty for you. Liberty, do you have to go to work today? Yes or no? Let me see your schedule here. Reach level 6 fitness. Oh. She doesn't have to go work for 2 days. I'm going to have her practice yoga because I really need her to practice yoga. I don't think this counts towards the workout. She'll still have to do workout later, but if she's in a good mood, let's have her practice some yoga. And then I'll let you sleep in because you all go to bed way too early. Okay. They have to open their presents together too. It's not a good, you can't really see much of what's, I thought that would be, okay. Yeah, Bloodlines will have to get done. Bloodlines definitely on my list. I have a list of things. I also need to get back to Fallout universe. I'm always tempted to go back to Dragon Age 2 myself, just because that's my darling, and it gives me an excuse to read my books and cover the stuff that's in the books. I started Asunder and I didn't pick it back up. I'm not going to mark it as DNF per se, because the premise was interesting. I just don't think at the time I was as interested about Cole's backstory, essentially. From, if you don't know who Cole is from the third game, Dragon Age Inquisition, very interesting concept of a character, considering the lore of possessed boy. Is the boy spirit, or is the spirit a boy? Very much a weird twist on like the Pinocchio concept, but not like teen boy in particular. mental relaxation tips and also perform the tree pose in yoga. Anyway, yeah, that's what I'm looking at in particular of what I'll be covering in the future. South by Midnight is the one that I'm getting the most like thrown. Two different people at the same time were like, hey, I saw this. You should play that. And I was like, well, you got me. I got to play it now. And of course, we could always see if there's a way to get back to The Sims and talk about some of the lore or the weird stuff of its glory days. Oh my gosh. Speaking of lore, Laura's hungry. I'll keep it to this music. The day after Christmas, sometimes it's nice to listen to cues. It was giving Nightmare Before Christmas vibes. I have to watch that still. I'm so mad at myself. I watched it every year. The Nightmare Before Christmas. I haven't watched it yet this Halloween season. Lame. What am I doing with my life?
Yabahorm.
I agree with you, Arcane. It does look really interesting. It looks like a great twist. I mean, monster wrangling slash hunting is not a new premise in video games, but to put it in that setting is going to be really interesting for me. I've seen some of the scenes. That's literally, there was an Instagram of one of the scenes of like the character returning a baby to its mother, and it just the music incorporation and everything sounds really good. So yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas between yeah, I guess I'm technically not late, but I usually watch it in October. I have to watch it at least once a year. I haven't even necessarily, I've been so busy with book stuff, I haven't watched both the Addams Family movies from the 90s, the ones with Raul Julia and Angelica Hudson, which to me are the peak of that. If you're going to talk about something that was properly like updated for the show, I think that's the way you go. Honestly. You're going to talk to the plant. You know what? I might do sell all and let the dahlias get picked because this is...
Fabane. Vobi Ibsa Bibdo.
Yeah. How much... Ooh. Let me see something. How many pears do we have in this fridge? We got 9 pears, 43 lemons. Yeah, I think it's fair. She likes wellness. How many onions we got? 15? Okay. What just happened? Oh no, she didn't make it to the bathroom. Poor woman. All right, let's harvest pears. I'm gonna harvest pears, put those in the fridge. Sell pears. Sell lemons. Sell lemons. I'm gonna... What happened? Did it just get... Oh, it got too windy? Well, that's just gonna have to wait then. Yeah, it's getting too windy. So, let me open this. We're gonna put the rest of these pears in here. And then... let's open the presents that were left under the tree. One thing I also do around the holidays is, oh my gosh, do you still really need to pee? Oh my gosh, how bad is it gonna be? One large pet poop as a gift? Man, what did you do to make a... This, is that still under...
Oh.
I don't know what happened there. Ugh. One large pet poop as a gift. Fertilize. Large pet poop. Might as well put it to good use. No. Decline job offer. Please and thank you. Oh, nice. Alan. Don't we have an elemental display rack? Oh, I'm mixing this up with another house I've played. We do not. Alright. I think it's time to... Oh. Let's put this in storage. I think I had this in the household inventory. Yeah, along with the... We have 2 of those? Florist's Dream Gardening Tools. That's right. That's in this inventory because... Ooh. That's right. She got that this Christmas. Where's a good place to put these? That'll be, like, cute. I wonder if we've got a, like, a... They don't want to be there. They want to be on a counter somewhere. Oh, could you put them here? No. They're willing to be on the ground, but I think we want to have like a nice table for them. Uncommon space rock. Why do I feel like that goes more in that? Well, the office is slowly becoming more the space meant for our astronaut here. Okay, first of all, this might make more sense. Oh, it will not store up there? No. Apparently not. There we go. Put that there. And then put... Can I put this here? There we go. And then I think an end table for those would be very cute. So excuse me as I continue to shop. We'll do an... let's see. Can we get end tables? Coffee... You know, it's probably better if we go by table surfaces. Accent tables. Okay, what's gonna fit our aesthetic here? What's this from? Smuggler's Paradise. Oh, I know this end table. Okay. We've got some cute stuff here, but I think we'll want something that'll fit the aesthetic of the house. Ooh. Riveting end table. I don't know if that works though. Okay. I don't think that does. If we could do something, or is there something where it's like displays? That's not gonna... No, I don't think it'll fit on the displays either. I just realized. Ugh. So I need an accent table. Rustic hallscape. Wait, if I do this, does that... No, that doesn't fit. It's worth a try, though. But this is a white table. Hey, Salty! Anyone alive? Sorry, did I not respond fast enough? I was getting fascinated with table selection. And rambling on about it, if you hadn't noticed. Ooh, maybe a knotted end table would make the most sense, but we'd want something with a little bit more of a... There we go. That kind of... That makes sense. And then, this makes sense because our gardening stuff's out here. I mean, it doesn't make sense to buy a table for just, like, one present, per se, but I kind of like the aesthetic, so we're going with it. Let's go back here. It's going good, Salty. How did you... is it Salty T? The usernames have been... Oh, you know what? Let me do something. Oh my gosh. Here we go. I have to change... So, YouTube has now done this thing where instead of... It'll do top chat instead of live chat. And that's even in my view as the person who's showing it. So if I get more than like 2 or 3 chatters, there's a chance I will miss a chat. And that happened in the last stream we did last week. We realized somebody else like messaged us separately and be like, why aren't you seeing us? And that was why. Oh my gosh, this needs to be repaired. Liberty. Repair this. Alright. Oh, you know why we had the build modes open anyway? Because we were going to store this. This is just my life in general. Place an inventory. There we go. What? Are there any other decorations we need to put away? I don't think... Oh, we kept those out for fall decorations. Oh well. Inventory. I like the idea of having those options still. Oh, I'm sorry Sims 4 is going to crash on you. Lena. Okay. Good to Welcome to the stream, Lena. I only do this every other week, and I usually do it on Tuesdays. And if you want to know the crazy journey of how we got to this lovely couple, feel free to check up on the YouTube. This kind of started in October. Oh my gosh, we've been doing this a year. Wow. I just realized that. Huh. Very cool. But we've been doing these streams for about a year just because I just wanted a chance to hang out with people in a cozy way. What are you? Oh yeah, you're still mad about your gift. Up. How's your repair going here? Browse books. Reading. It is the perfect time to finish reading a book. So. Time flies indeed. Okay. Well, guys, just know also in the future if you're chatting and I don't see you, it's because I accidentally have it on top chat probably, so. Hey, well, thanks for listening to YouTube suggestions. I'm honored to now that the algo actually suggests me. All right. Mwah. Look at these cutie patooties. I will mention there's some concern with EA's new ownership that the openness and diversity that Sims has been known for might go away, and if that's true, we will figure out something else to do cozy-wise. Because I want to make sure that we have inclusive representation in the game, but I'm not going to worry about it until the hammer actually falls on that one. There's enough other things I have to worry about in terms of advocating for people and allyship. We were having a discussion on it on our Discord. We are part of the Boss Rush Network. If you haven't joined the Boss Rush Discord, that is where our chat is, so feel free to join us there. But we got a link about how Sims is saying that they're going to stick to their usual vibe, so to speak, and I'm a cynic when it comes to corporations, so I do not use mods or custom content in this game because I am a scaredy pants. I've not modded up my Sims historically, and I do need to get a lot more expansion packs, so Arcane says we are all undead. And cheap plastic vampire thing. Vampire. So that reminds me, we're gonna go on a bit of a sappy tangent now. Used to love as a kid the Goosebumps Choose Your Own Adventures. It was specifically the Goosebumps ones. I did not do the OG Choose Your Own Adventure books. I did the oh my gosh, Kitty, what are you scared of? Oh, it's the video games. Or no, it's the TV. But anyway, I did the old Goosebumps one, and there was one specifically about a vampire costume kit, and there was fake blood, and if you drank it, you became the vampire, and then if you didn't drink it, your dog would open it, and that would become the vampire. You'd have like a poodle vampire, which was what was on the cover. Excuse me as I adjust the microphone. It was hilarious, and I love those Choose Your Own Adventure books because I'd be like, okay, how many different endings? It was like, it was training me for the replay value for BioWare games early on. Really. You took me back, Arcane. You did. You probably didn't even know it. Oh gosh, it's a horror movie. Well, okay, at least this is our current holiday appropriate. Don't laugh at the man in his bladder. So. A Vampoodle, thanks for correcting me, Generality. Oh, they turned it off on me. We're getting to the good spooky stuff. Beware the Purple Peanut Butter. Ooh, I don't remember that one. I had like 6 or 7 of those Choose Your Own Adventure ones. Did you finish a book yet, Liberty? Are you going to finish reading a book, or are you going to get interrupted? Because I see books everywhere, and you're not finishing them. There was also another one that was these kids had traveled to the future and they got lost and canceled. They were getting chased by somebody, like an executioner. That was a good one. I really liked that one. Horror movies around Christmas too. Yeah, I know that. Like, what is it? Black Christmas. It has a sequel now. The reboot of Black Christmas, which P.S. didn't need a reboot, in my opinion. Now has a sequel. I'm not checking it out. It takes a lot for me to care about new media these days, honestly. This book unreading accusation is hitting too close to home. I'm sorry, Generality. If it makes you feel better, I'm kind of guilty of this too. I've got like 3 or 4 books I'm like quote unquote reading right now. Oh, we can finally get to finish this scene.
Your dress. Quimba Malim.
So I think part of it's also because since I am writing and editing my own books. Oh gosh. But when you're writing your own books and like trying to get through that process, reading other books, you don't read it the same way you used to. I've definitely thought about how I could rewrite books while reading them, even though they didn't need rewriting. It's just because I wanted to make it my style. So I shouldn't be a developmental editor, ever. Don't do that to me. Speaking of sequels, I just saw that Outer Worlds has a sequel now. Yeah! Mystic and I were talking about that. We are thinking about... Oh my god. Hearing buzzes from my phone in the background. We are talking about when we're going to cover that. I'm sure that's on Mystic's list, and he probably wants to play it all the way through first before he covers it. But that's me assuming something. Books backlogged, games backlogged, and getting worse. Just bought Dispatch. It's okay, Scott. It's the same for me too. The books are more backlogged for me than the games, but yes. Arcane, you have been meaning to play the original Outer Worlds. We cover it. Cover that and Outer Wilds. Very close to each other in our sequence if you haven't seen it, heard it in our podcast. Which was so funny. Yeah.
Sabini.
And I didn't finish the first Outer Worlds. But I did like it. I always love a tongue-in-cheek criticism of free range capitalism. With capitalism run amok. Something like that. Hungry.
Fwash is a breeze. Dala. Shibi Yaba.
Little kitty. I hope the cat feels loved.
Ooh.
That is the one unfortunate thing. You can't tell what mood your cat's in. I feel like this is this auto clean? Oh, it's on.
Oh. Dorna.
Why wouldn't auto clean be on? Did it just like? Oh, every 24 hours. I think that's fine.
Or a bay. Injime Manzo. Huh.
This is always funny. All right. They do not finish movies either. Did you finish your book? Is it in your inventory? Where did your book go? You picked up 2 different books to start reading them and you didn't finish them, Liberty. I think you're the problem.
Dala.
Okay.
Shibi Yaba.
God,
Sensibi Kinnick.
I've been afraid to plant them some money fruit.
Mara.
Iklas, Dulain, Finor. Huh? Yifla Lenore?
What kind of music do you like? I'm trying to remember preferences. Retro. Let's change this to retro. Alright, you're taking a shower. Randy's just guarding the vacuum. Hope you finish reading that book. Discuss fears of death. Oh, and now they're owned by Microsoft. Really? Man. That's that I cannot. I don't know. Laura's not doing any gigs. She's living her best life selling fruit. Which does she have any fruit to sell right now? I don't think so. How are the? I don't think you can do much with the bees right now.
Probe.
Ooh. Sing level 3. So singing in the shower really does improve your singing skill, which is so weird. Because I know I've been singing in the shower for years, and I know I still do not sound great.
Kabizi.
Another cozy day almost. Finish the book, please. At least get yourself the little points and finish the book for when I need to, like, do something where essentially to make sure you don't, like, accidentally have an accident again, which is just absurd. But it is The Sims. That's always been a possibility. Sometimes the music quality in The Sims 4, I'm not saying the music itself is necessarily good, but the music quality doesn't have any right being as good as it is.
Starta.
Obsidian was by. Oh, I totally forgot. Obsidian was bought by Microsoft in 2018. I do remember hearing that, and I just don't. I used to be so much better at keeping up with the news. I did that a lot more when I was much younger, like in college, trying to keep up with game stuff. I feel like what happened though is because I was just doing a lot more blogging, so I was trying to make sure I had stuff to respond to, because a lot of it was just like personal thoughts blogging on anything that was nerd adjacent. Sometimes they were just really short, silly things. I also did a great essay on like why I like playing female Shepherd from Mass Effect, and somebody on Reddit shared it, and I felt like, oh man, that's nice. People like what I write. So during that time, I kept up a lot more with the news, and specifically a lot of like the politics in video games, because video games were still being relatively vilified in the mid-aughts when it came to politics. It was a scapegoat, and they'd been using Escape for about like a decade at that point. So it's so funny now where it's so ubiquitous, you can't get away with that.
Rinshoop, Quetzal Plus, Ospa.
But nowadays, I can't even keep up with a lot of modern video game stuff because Mystic, since he's covering most of the games that we do for the podcast, it's best for me to be somewhat naive of them. So I'm letting myself discover new games through our podcast because I need to respond and riff on them and be a little bit more a little bit more green to it once I finally see what it is. Like, for example, no idea I was gonna like Blueprints as much as I did, but and I got pretty far, and it's been a while since I got back, and I'm gonna have some free time soon where I might get back to just do a little bit more of it and see if I get closer to solving the puzzle. Can I just say I didn't realize there were ever gonna be puzzle games that I like, because I thought all puzzle games were like, what do I want to say? Point and click adventure games from days yonder where the puzzles felt so obtuse to me. I like more logical setup for these puzzles. The way Blueprints sets up its solutions makes a lot more sense than a lot of other of these puzzle games. There was an indie game years ago that I got from like a Humble Bundle that was about solving puzzles. It was point and click puzzle solving with a little robot in kind of like a abandoned dystopian setting. And I remember the first one was like, oh, it's not going to let you through unless you look like this kind of soldier. Well, guess what? The soldier just has this kind of hat. So what you're going to do is you got to find the cone, put it on your head. But first you got to make sure the cone's painted white. And then you put it on your head. And then if it's painted the right kind of paint, then you can go through. I did that puzzle, and then I needed to solve the next one. I was like, this is so obtuse. I'm done. And I think it's because it's just a different way of thinking of it. I don't do problem solving that way. Or at least I don't do problem solving for fun that way. Oh my gosh. Sims 2 flashback.
Kimba! Woo!
That's right. Retro indeed. Wait, what's playing? Yeah. Cat's hanging out with its bestie, the vacuum. Hello, Lestar. I'm not able to read those dots really well, so I hope those are good omens. Oh no! Oh, he's disappeared. So now we're gonna watch our lovely little couple sweet. Does anybody else miss how in previous Sims games, if you're the couple, they would like cuddle with each other in bed? It was super cute. That was mostly the Sims 2, I think, that had that. Oh, you in the bathroom. And I gotta make sure you get leftovers. Do we need to clean out the fridge? No. Central. I love how central heating is something that brings you joy. Oh my gosh. Okay, eat something before you repair the toilet, I guess. Okay, let's repair that. This is supposed to be a cozy stream, not a wet stream. Did I just say that? Oh my god. Oh, that's a little unhinged. Well, hopefully you know I said that by accident. That did not seem appropriate. Nom, nom, nom. I'm glad somebody's laughing, Arcane. Oh gosh, you gotta go to work. And you didn't do your workout routine stuff? Well, it is snowing. Gotta repair the toilet. Maybe go for a mindful walk. Listen to electronica. Okay, let's move to electronica. I love that's an easy point thing. Scavenge for more parts. Mop. And then... Wow, that's an interesting... That was an interesting placement for that. I did not expect it to pop up there. Listar, I can't see very well on my end what you're saying in the chat. I just hope it's happy faces. All right.
How about Barula? Yeah. Uh-huh.
Is this electronica? They probably up. I also forget how old this game is and how much it needs to be updated. Okay, so we have stuff to sell. Let's sell all. And then probably then go for a mindful walk after that? Gardening can make you so much money if you know how to do it. It's amazing. If you are poor in The Sims for an extended period of time, it is on purpose. I mean, it was a little bit more brutal in the earlier versions of the game. Sims 4 makes it so easy to make a livable wage in this game. Oh yeah, you're gonna sell the dahlias too. You know what? You know, I wonder if they should... She talks to her flower plant. That's cute. I wonder if... Oh yeah, take a mindful walk. Wish it was cheaper in real life, right? Just remember, the revolution will not be televised. I don't think it's going to be streamed either, guys. Sorry. Oh, we gotta take down these, Gotta take down these decorations later. It's a couple days past Winterfest and a season's only a week here. Is that your mindful walk? Is it because it's snowy? You're like, and I walked almost across the street. Look at these boxy pigeons. Alright. Can you still fish anywhere nearby here? I think the sign's on. There's a sign on this island for fishing. Can she go fishing? No. On the trip to on the moons of Wheeler 7, Liberty gets a disturbing error message about a fuel capacity emergency. She's still the junior spacewoman on the team, and her senior officer says to dump the fuel and head for home. Liberty thinks it's something else. Should she obey or should she follow her instincts? I'm going to say follow her instincts. Let's see how this goes, guys. The senior officer gets furious when Liberty refuses to obey the command, but in a few seconds it's clear that the situation is under control. It was just a light bulb out, not a fuel emergency. The senior officer praises Liberty for cool thinking of small crisis. So I found a ring and... What should I say? Yes? No? Ooh, you should really decide for yourself. For those of you who want to go see the past streams, what do I want? I don't know what I want. I wanted you to decide for me. It's obvious I can't count on you for huge and impactful life decisions that don't really concern you. Thanks for nothing, Laura Togan. Guys, that's not the proper way to handle a proposal in real life, if you're not aware. If your friend says, I think they're going to propose and I don't know what to do, the answer should be, if you don't know what to do, then you might not be ready to be married, because either you know yes or no, and if you don't know, then you probably should say no. Like, what the heck? Travis, let's see, did that affect the relationship? Open profile. Oh, he's no longer a friend. Ooh. This is saucy. Okay. That's so funny. So, you want Laura to make your decision about whether or not you marry your alien girlfriend? The sitcom came back. Right, literally, essentially, she made a guest appearance. She did a guest spot on the sitcom. That's so amazing. That's so funny. So, I mean, technically they're just acquaintances, but they were friends. And then, like, she's still good friends with Summer. What does this say? Mindful, momentum, dedication. That's my jam. That's a good day for her. She's like, all right, I didn't need that. I didn't need that in my life anyway. Oh, I don't know what. Did anybody see that bird glitched out there? That was funny. Yeah, glad we escaped that Dramaville. So for those of you who don't know what happened with that, if you go back to the past, the past episodes we've done of the stream, which should all be on the YouTubes. So essentially what happened was, we started with just Laura and the cat. That was the plan. It was going to be cozy. Laura ends up becoming friendly with neighbors, and she had to choose between whether she was going to fall for Travis and Liberty. Patrons on a Patreon for Lore Together chose Liberty, which I think was the right choice. Liberty and Laura are super cute together. And so that continued on, but before that happened, Laura moved in with all three of them. Ooh, New Year's Eve. Are they going to be able to stay up for the countdown? I don't even know. So anyway, she moved in, but they were no longer neighbors. They were in like this mansion over in the starting desert neighborhood. And that got crazy quick because Summer suddenly became an and I say suddenly, obviously I was playing these characters. Summer became an influencer. Travis pursued a tech bro career. He started flirting with this woman Isabel, and I was like, well, let's lean into that. Lauren Liberty like went from friends to engaged pretty quickly. Proposed in a camping trip. It was super cute. But like the Travis Isabella thing got weird. Isabella just wanted to have a kid, so they had a kid, but it turned out, oh my god, not only does she want to have a kid, she wants to raise the most perfect kid, and she's not really devoted to the relationship. So it was like super dramatific, and after a point I was like, guys, so we just moved. So on a whim, I moved. We left a lot of stuff behind, including a rocket that Liberty built. Poor Liberty. So we ended up, oh my gosh. How about you make a snowman? Build a snow pal. So anyway, long story short, we moved out again so they could just be a couple on their own terms in their own space, and it's worked out very well. It was such a Dramaville. It was a super Dramaville. I think this neighborhood area, the one from Cats and Dogs, fits their vibe pretty well. They are a walk I think, is it this way? It's the other way. They're a walk away from like the vet and the park. It's a nice little scene here. She's very purposeful about this snow pal. We left behind a household united in its inability to value commitment. That is very true. That was another thing too. We tried to get them married. There was a glitch because that's a very common thing in The Sims 4 with the glitches with marriages. So essentially, we weren't able to get married when we had the venue. We tried to restart everything. It was a mess, and so we had to wait till the romance festival before we could get Laura and Liberty officially married. Randy's back.
Oh, Borvo. Shishubi.
React to pet gift. There we go. I was wondering if she was going to react to his gift.
Narimo. Uvene. Huh. Yeah,
What did you get? Pile of feathers. Open. 1 pheasant and 2 seagull. Okay, we have those, but look at that. Not the best snow pal, but decent. Are we going to be able to pamper this boy? I don't think he wants pampering right now. Do we have a pheasant feather up? Let's look. We got to look in the study. Pheasant feather. That's a pigeon. Spotted 6am. I do love that one. What does that bird even look like? A strange owl. We got their duck feather. Oops. Duck. We do have a seagull. I knew that. I didn't think we have a pheasant, though. Is that pheasant? Yeah. That's a new one. There we go. Add it to the collection. I don't know how many actual feathers there are in the game. I just find it like a fun little thing to collect right now. All right. What are you going to be up to? What? The shoveling of the snow randomly makes no sense to me. I actually think what makes more sense is that she's going to call Summer and be like, Summer, chat. Like, Summer, what the hell was that? Travis asked me if he should marry Isabella. I wouldn't be surprised if he was like, wait, Isabella, you found a ring for Isabella? Puffin! Yes, did you not see we got the Puffin one earlier, Arcane? You might have missed it.
Githara. Wabarani Zimze. Bayumi. Jaspa Exine. Zoibum. Ulak. Brihe Ganip.
She likes being outside, so she's not as bothered by the cold, but Why is in your? You have so much in your inventory. I should just like collect flowers and start doing little. Oh, that's right, Christmas rose. Doing little. That's the thing. We should save up our money to see about maybe moving to a place where they can have a little area to do. Or do we want to build up on this space? I don't think I want to build up on the house itself, though. I think the house itself is pretty cute, and I like the garden we put here. I think I'd be willing to start that from scratch pretty easy if I plan my move better. That's look, missing a puffin feather is perfectly understandable compared to some of the other stuff that we used to have going on in this thing. It was so crazy. Oh my god. Who's dog? Wait. Is that? Sorry. That is Ukapanipo. And he does have a dog. Shashka. I did not know that he had a dog now. I don't know if I mentioned to other people, but I married that NPC in another game where I did just a cozy island vibe instead, not all seasons, but an island vibe. It was great.
Palingo.
She just was, and then she married him, and all right, spoilers, he's a mermaid. It's hilarious.
Ayabo.
Let's see. She's not going to be fishing. What could she be doing in the winter that is more nature related other than like building snowmen? Wild daisy bush. We're not going to do these silly challenges because that feels... I don't know. That never really seems to auto clean every 24 hours. I haven't seen it clean yet. Maybe I missed it, or I don't think so though. Cat's asleep. Cat's catting. Share detox secrets. She stopped in front. She was hoping you'd say hi. Don't be completely antisocial there, Laura. You like people.
Plus, Klatoy.
Ribba?
Ingo!
Yumba Sturm.
Neeb.
Oh,
Shashka. Yes, an arp.
Yadumsa.
Discuss logic puzzles.
Moanaya.
This about wellness.
Oopla. Gabafa Hizoiza. Oh.
Nina Caliente is such a flirt.
Jensiba.
Moopy.
Karoo.
Biffna.
Turfna.
No
Zazea.
sab. Beret.
Oh. Flish. Hando.
Siwa.
Sensibi Kiniku. Swarspa. Gathara. Bifala Narble.
Oh, does that mean she's invited into my house? I just send home. Send home. I didn't ask Nina to be here. Yeah, you should really get going. You're weird right now. Okay. There's a lot more actual flirting going on than I expected. Let's just watch pet. That's like let's all watch this pet. This Ooh, nice. Oop, but we need a shower. She has not been having a great time with the hygiene bathroom train. help with her. Okay, that. Use. Oop. Let's change outfit. Let's get into this outfit for now, and then we'll dance. It's the Sims. I don't know if they are capable of not flirting. I mean, that's fair. Days of Our Sins. Gives that vibe, honestly. Spice Festival's in town. Actually, how? Missed that call. Hey, Laura. We'd love to have you join the Good Timers. I don't think she's not interested. I don't think she's interested. Well, they have some time to go to the... Okay, I think if we go to down, okay, let's go to San Moschino. And then Spice Festival would be here, right? Oh, somebody moved in there. Karaoke bar. Let's say we're going there, but we're actually going to the Spice Festival. Spice Festival in the middle of winter, actually, good idea, honestly. People can stay warm.
Roy! Ah!
All right. Do we want to discuss fears while you change into your outfit that will make you warm? And then there's the Spice Festival. We're gonna do some banh mi. And we're gonna do, I'm just like picking a place randomly. Not necessarily randomly. Oh. Let's see, you want something pretty satisfying. So you probably want let's do chicken burrito.
Piguna. Oh, Pimpini.
Oh, Eva!
Discussed your fear about death before finally. Huh? I have a friend who sometimes will say that in real life. Huh? Are the lights gonna actually come on so we can see people well? Or is it just gonna be dreary because this is a expansion pack made before the weather settings? Where did Liberty go? Uh-oh. Introvert's on her own. With 2 people who aren't wearing coats? A lot of people not wearing coats right now. What's wrong with you guys, huh? I like the idea of attempting the spicy curry challenge together, because they're going to fail. At least we're gonna get some entertainment out of this.
Gorba! Gorba!
Liberty's doing it by herself. I'm sure it's gonna be bad. Suffered through the curry challenge. The spice will keep them warm, I guess. Yeah, it will, honestly. Hopefully they don't, like, sweat suddenly.
Gobi? No beam flurba.
She's still trying.
Zuwan.
Pretty tasty.
Bird
time, bird time.
Shishi twab?
Arvini.
Ah,
Oh,
Gorma.
no, she's sleepy.
Oh.
And the wife is sleepy too. I'll be honest, guys. I'm starting to get a little sleepy as well.
Vino yap yam. Kimus. Espina. Funub soon. Janjil Shopa. Hella boy.
So let's head back home. I think I'm gonna put him to sleep and try to get through the one morning. And then that's where we'll save. Oh gosh, speak of the devil. Let me get them to their house. I did not save this whole game. That's dangerous, guys. That's super dangerous. Okay, and we're still having it on live chat. Save. I just want to. I meant to save more often because that has failed us in the past. All right, somebody's probably sleepy. You probably are sleepy too. Skim can be a joy. Oh, geez. That's broken. Too many Sims in one place. Is this max capacity? If this now fire hazard? What if the ground opens up? Maybe it's time for Liberty to sneak out. Learn more about fears. Interesting. So she now has a fear. What's in her simology? Fear of crowded places. Okay, I guess so.
Oh, lava. Huh.
Where's the cat? Oh, hunting. It's been sprayed by a skunk. Gross, that lingering smell should go away eventually. That's just the unfortunate thing about skunks. You can't get rid of them no matter how much you try. Okay, let's watch him. I think after they wake up, I'm going to save then and quit. And because that'll have been about 2 hours. Oh, man. Smelly cat, what are they feeding you? Anybody like learn guitar with that song? Because that's what I was taught. Oh, she's not having fun. Gotta go jogging. All right, though, I think this is a good place for us to stop and quit. So, let me save one more time. I think this is where we're going to part ways, chat. I want to thank you all for joining me, being your second screen, maybe third or fourth screen, depending on how much multitasking you're doing. Tonight, it was a good time. People actually learned that song, Generality. I was taught that song on guitar because it was quote-unquote easy. I had forgotten how to do that part. I had fun doing it. For about a hot minute, I thought I'd want to play guitar, and then I lost interest really quick. That was not anything that stuck for me. Anyway. So, okay. So, if you liked this stream, in 2 weeks on that Tuesday, which I believe is November 11th, will be the next Sims 4 cozy stream. Well, we will continue with Lore and Liberty. They've got their it's New Year's Eve soon. Because it's Saturday. I think is it New Year's Eve? No, it's not. The holiday pop-up didn't come up yet. But New Year's Eve is coming up. So we'll do that then. And then we'll continue probably figuring out what our lovely little couple's going to do. But before that, if you all who are listening don't know, we have the podcast Lore Together, and we are doing the live stream of the episode that we covered this past week. I forget what it was. Mystic, what did we cover this past episode? What did we cover this past episode? I forget. Dead Letter Department. Jeez, man, brain, can you work? So tomorrow, before Halloween, you can watch me play Dead Letter Department. I don't know how I'm going to play it. If you listen to the episode, does it? Oh, Arcane, your mistype is hilarious, by the way. Oh my gosh. That's Dead Letter Department. Yeah, I know. I'm spacing out because I'm tired. I got so focused and invested in Lore and Liberty that the tiredness hit me out of nowhere. Also known as Squeaky Keys. Don't say that, Generality. Oh my gosh, it's gonna gross me out. Spot those who listen. LOL. So, thanks for reminding me. So, Dead Letter Department. So, we will be doing that tomorrow, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. We'll be doing that for an hour. We always do the first hour, or at least an hour of the game we cover. And then the Thursday after that, we're going to continue with what is now the end game of Mass Effect 2 for Lorena Shepard. And after we finish the end game of Mass Effect 2, we will do Arrival before we do whatever the patrons on patreon.com/loretogether vote for as the in-between game before we get to Mass Effect 3. Because we always like to have a palate cleanser of sorts. A little like indie fun, short-paced game there. So thanks so much, everybody, for joining me tonight. I will catch you all pretty soon, hopefully. If not, tomorrow, then when we do our next episode. Have a good night, and if I don't see you on the chat tomorrow, happy Halloween. Bye.